Good morning and welcome to Brunch with Brian, daily live stream, your morning helping of success thinking. Glad to see you here today. I'm always here every weekday at the same time to share the power of positive thinking and the law of attraction, staying positive. And so we start that with a smile. You just cannot hold negative thoughts in your mind with a big, honest smile on your face. So, at the beginning, it might feel a little pasted on if you're not really feeling it. But the more you invest in it, and I like that word full smile. So give us a nice full smile. Everybody is full smiling. You got a big full smile on your face, right? Yes, and that's the way to spend some time, and you should be doing that all throughout your day. Anytime you think of smiling, you should be smiling. And whoever makes you smile, whoever spend more time with that person, because that's a good thing for smiling. So now today I wanted to talk about, there's some fun days, national days that tie in, but today, later today, we have our Teaching Tuesday, as always on Tuesdays. I love Tuesdays. And today we're going to have When It's Smart to Gamble. When it's smart to gamble. Gambling is an interesting topic, and we're going to talk about gambling on the call today on our special Teaching Tuesday conference call. Remember, that's 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, and that's tonight, today, as always, Teaching Tuesday. So today, we're going to talk about when it's smart to gamble. So that's going to be a really good topic, and we're really going to dive into it. And we're going to talk about it in a business sense, in a business sense. So I love that. Now let's start deep breathing. Deep breath in. Hold it in. Okay, now deep breath in. Hold it in. Remember, when you're doing your deep breathing, do your shoulder rolls. Just relax them. Let them hang out loose. Do your neck rolls. And don't just roll your head around. The idea is, as you're doing it, you're trying to relax. So you should be thinking, your muscles don't automatically naturally relax when you roll your head around. But the idea is that you're relaxing that muscle. Sometimes it's actually a good thing to tense up really tight, like that, and then relax, so sometimes you really sense the difference between the tension and the relaxation. But we all hold a lot of tension in our bodies during the day, and all of us in different areas. So wherever your tense area is, you can always give it a little neck massage. Ooh, that feels good. And so you can always do that, and you can always consciously think of relaxing. It's easy because you just count it down. Okay, so let's all relax. Let's all get more relaxed. 5, 4, more relaxed. Your body's loosening up. 3, 2, even more relaxed, going deeper, deeper, and 1, and 0. Totally relaxed. Okay, you can always do that. That's obviously, people do hypnosis that way, do countdowns where you can put yourself in a state of mind. Tony Robbins calls it put yourself into state. Now, what I call that is role. You're putting yourself into a role. Now, Tony's sort of saying it's a state of mind that you're achieving. And I think it's much easier, especially if you've worked with our role control system and defined the role. We have this role definition chart. So whatever role you want to be, whatever role, successful real estate investor role, successful real estate investor me, lots of us want to be that and be that fully. And so you have to define who that is for you, who you would be if you were that. And that's why we have the role definition chart. Now remember, we talked about that on our Friday session, role charts and role definition and role control. And I'll tell you what, if you want to control your life, if you want to control your mind, if you want to control your emotions, the answer is role control. So I hope some of you guys are using those charts I gave you, because remember, I gave you those charts for free and just sent them on that download. So I hope you download it. If you did not download and print those, absolutely go do it, especially the Successful Real Estate Investor Me one. Because if you're filling that out, you're living role control. You're doing what you need to be doing. And anytime you want to go into that role, you just read the chart. So I hadn't intended to go off onto talk about role control this morning, but it lends itself to this. And in fact, you would have a role when you're gambling. So all of us who like to go to the casino and gamble, you have a certain role you go into when you are gambling. It's gambler me, you know, and it's not like any other, it's similar to other roles that you play, obviously, but it's a very unique role, and people can get in trouble with it. You can have gambling addictions, and all kinds of problems, because that gambler me has to be defined the right way to make it fun and not make it a problem. So we're going to be talking about that today on Teaching Tuesdays and diving into that. So that's really exciting. There's always some fun national days of the day. And let's see, it's National Mac and Cheese Day. I just ate mac and cheese yesterday, seriously. Now I have to eat it again today. I don't know, we're out of mac and cheese. It's National Bastille Day. So this was basically the French Revolution took place in 1989 when they stormed the Bastille, which was a prison in France. It was only housing about 7 prisoners at the time, but it was a very symbolically significant day. And that was today in 1789 when the French peasants and the revolution stormed the Bastille, and France was no longer a monarchy. Okay, so it's also National Pandemonium Day, which I'm not crazy about because it's pandemonium, pandemic is what's going on in the world right now and in America. And guys, we're going to get this under control, and it's going to get under control. What is it? It's like July 14th. So let's just hang in there, do what we can to stay safe ourselves and keep our families safe, and hang in there and keep working and keep your head down. And, you know, times will get better, and stay positive. Make sure you come back to Brunch with Brian every day, because we always have a positive mindset. Law of attraction, staying positive and feeling good. And we even, you know, talk about some fun stuff once in a while, like it's National Nude Day. What? National Nude Day, yes. And they call them naturists or nudists. So, you know, it's a pretty big movement around the world. They think this was started actually in New Zealand, but there's it's National Nude Day. And for us men, there's a couple of other days that are kind of related. One is Shark Awareness Day. So if you're swimming, if you're observing National Nude Day and out in the ocean, you better be careful. You better be shark aware. Shark Awareness Day and National Tape Measure Day. Okay. All right. So those are kind of fun. Always like to have some fun. The people who were born today was interesting. Ingmar Bergman, famous director. Woody Guthrie, famous, he was a folk singer. Woody Guthrie, Arlo Guthrie was his son. So, or is it the other way around? Gerald Ford was born today. Billy the Kid died today. Now, there's somebody who took gambles, right? And Gerald Ford took a gamble when he pardoned Richard Nixon. And some people, you know, think he lost that gamble. That wasn't a good gamble. But we all, and Billy the Kid, obviously, he died when he was only 22. So he was, but he's famous, you know, he was taking a lot of gambles. So we're going to talk today about what are the potential upsides and downsides when you take a gamble. So that's always interesting. And Dr. Spock, the famous Benjamin Spock, wrote his book in 1946, where he sort of became the famous baby doctor back then. So guys, it's a great day today. It's Tuesday. We're going to be back with you in 7 hours and 20 minutes. And so that's going to be great. And we're going to talk about how you can gamble smart and win. And that's what we're talking about, because when you're gambling, you're either going to win or lose. I want to make sure you guys are winners. You know, our website is Real Estate Winners. If you want to go to our website, you can actually go through thewolfcouple.com or realestatewinners.com. So we're all winners. We're going to win our gamble in real estate. We're going to move forward and have great success in life. And so join us later today. And that's it for Brunch with Brian. So keep expecting success, keep taking action, and keep on smiling.